Did you hear that Donald Glover had a stroke?
Yeah.
Yes, what the fuck?
That's why he canceled his tour.
That's insane.
Oh, damn.
But so I saw one of the last shows he did in Brooklyn, and then he canceled, and everyone was so pissed, and he has like a hole in his heart and had a stroke, and that's why he announced it at Camp Flog Now or whatever it's called. He's so young. He's so young though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, it's awful. But I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah, me too.
But he'll just take it easy for now, I guess. Though he's performing, so
Yeah.
maybe he won't. Who knows? Shall we talk Stranger Things?
I think so. I do. Well, we can talk recommendations at the end, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So I have been watching. End. Good. Okay. So
Okay, I'm done.
that was good. That was really good. It's beautiful. So
Rule of
I've
threes.
been watching...
Okay, now I'm done.
Cool.
You've been watching.
Women don't get to talk anyways. It's fine. So,
Not in this podcast, they don't. Okay.
yeah. What are women? Anyways, so I've been watching
Another
an episode.
pronoun dig from Katie.
I've been watching. Fuck off. I've been watching an episode a day.
Right.
Just so, and that's been really fun to watch it that way.
That's
because
great.
I've been able to dive in and I like it more second time around.
Great.
I was like, oh fuck, this is so good. Like I hadn't seen the first season since
It came out.
2016.
Yeah, that's when it came out.
It's been basically almost 10 years since I had seen the first season.
Right.
So it was so fun for me to go back and rewatch
I
it.
still have that weird nostalgia thing where I remember watching with Leo at your place in Maryland.
Yeah.
Me, every time Millie Bobby Brown's name came up, me go, Millie Bobby Brown!
Yep.
Because I didn't know who it was.
What are you, the SNL announcer?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
That just gave me like flashbacks.
Yeah. And then
my
that was
God.
season 1. And then Maeve came over a couple times to watch the later episodes. And then season 2, we did it in New York.
Yeah.
Season 3 I did with Maeve a little bit. And then season 4 I did alone. And this season I'll do alone too. But it's so crazy
You're
that
so brave.
I know. But crazy flashbacks, honestly. But I've only seen each episode once, and I have no interest in seeing them a second time because I had that nostalgic thing for it that I was like, I only need to see these once, and then I can move on. Maybe in a couple of years I'll watch the whole series over if season 5's good. But for right now, I'm like, I'm okay.
Well, season 1 was so good.
Right.
So good.
I mean, it was made
And
to be one season, so that makes sense.
The only beef that I wrote down for season 1. So the guy from, first of all, I'll start off with this. The guy from This Is Us who plays, what's his name? Toby is in episode 1 of Stranger Things.
Plays Toby and This Is Us?
Whatever. If you've seen This Is Us.
I haven't seen This Is Us. That's why I'm trying to figure it out.
His name is Chris Sullivan.
Yeah, Chris Sullivan is in episode 1, and I thought that was so wild.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him. He was like a Broadway guy before TV. Like, he's really only done This Is Us, I think. But it was so wild to see him, and I got mad at him because so this little girl walks into his diner, and then
he's that one.
And then she's got a tattoo that says 11 on her wrist or whatever, and he says 11. That's cool. Are you fucking kidding me? Who kidnapped you? I'm calling the cops. You're a kid with a tattoo. What the what?
It's a small town in the 80s. Who knows?
Wild. I thought it was so wild that that's your reaction. 11. That's a cool tattoo. What? Are you kidding me?
But he does call the cops eventually.
I think, yeah, he does. But still, my first instinct would be like, oh, cool. Let me go fix you something, and I'm going to go to the back real quick and call 911 immediately.
Yeah. That's because you're a good person.
Well,
Mr. Sullivan isn't, apparently.
Apparently not.
Or his character isn't.
Chris Sullivan, come on the show. Love your podcast, kind of.
Does he have a kind of? You just immediately erased him from the like, now he's never going to come on.
I'm not going to diss their podcast. That's all I'm going to say.
What podcast is it? The This Is Us podcast?
It's called That Was Us, which I think is kind of a fun title.
That was like How We Made Your Mother. The How I Met Your
I've been
Mother.
listening to that one too. I've been listening to that one too.
Why? Josh Radnor's so annoying.
How We Made Your Mother? That's disgusting.
It's weird. He's kind of the worst. But I really like his co-host, whatever, Craig,
Craig,
he's good.
Thomas,
I like listening to the tidbits of behind the scenes. That's fun. Anyways, I thought that was so wild and it made me so mad. But it was so, I think it was a really good pilot because they introduced them, I thought, so well. Like,
are you talking about Stranger Things again?
Everyone. Yeah, yes, I'm talking about Stranger Things, sorry. They introduced everybody so well because there's like Steve, the dick, and then like Nancy, the prude. And it was like, I thought it was so interesting how they did that because it was definitely the stereotypes of people. Like they definitely, the 80s kind of thing. And I'm so glad I like it more the second time around, which is crazy because I loved it the first time around, but it's just so fun to rewatch it.
What's the weakest season? Is it still season 2?
Yeah.
Or no, season 3?
I think it's season 3.
Season 3 is the weakest. That's the Russian one, right?
And
with the mall?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the weakest.
Okay, so season 2, there's this one scene, I got so mad. Joyce lets Will go to an arcade by himself.
Right. It's the 80s.
I screamed at the TV. I was like, are you an idiot? Your kid just went missing. Like, you're like, what? And then he's like, Mom, you're being so uptight. I was like, uh-huh. Yeah. You little shit. Going into the upside down and scaring the shit out of your mom. Like, don't let him go by himself. I thought it was like,
I think that's a purposeful character beat for Joy. Is that she is so uptight, but she's trying to let go a little bit and have him live his life after this, like, trauma happened, which is interesting. And
I also thought that he was fantastic in season 2. His acting was so good.
I remember it being like Millie Bobby Brown was the star of season 1, and then the kid who plays Will that I'm blanking on his name, Noah Schnapp, was the star of season 2.
Yeah,
and then season 3 was Dustin and Steve.
Yeah. Oh, the best.
Season 4, cute. No one really, but it was good season. Maybe the guy who played Vecna.
Hopper and Hopper.
I don't know.
Because he was like kidnapped and all that shit.
We talk about David Harbour. You heard Lily Allen's new album? Dude, that album is so good. I listened to it like 10 times.
I gotta listen to it. I have heard all the things.
It's so good.
I've been very busy watching TV. I've been binging stuff. Been in a bingey mood. It's been cold.
Love it. Yeah, that's true. Well, what's cold to you?
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys think I'm mad. So my hot take, it's probably not even a hot take. I don't go on the internet. I don't know what people say. I hate Jonathan and Nancy as a couple.
Oh, really?
I hate them. I can't stand them together. I think they both make each other, like, they're both kind of boring, and they make each other more boring.
I think the reason they stuck them together and kept them together is because the two are dating in real life.
Yeah, but that's dumb.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. I think
that Steve made Nancy more fun, even though he was kind of a dick. And I just think that they, like, add more sadness to each other. But there's a couple, in later seasons, there's a couple moments where they're, like, pretty good together. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. But
what is your prediction? Because you know I'm bad at predictions. I watch so much stuff, but I'm so bad at predicting things. What are your top 5 or top 3 Stranger Things 5 predictions?
Well, can I hop in before you go?
Oh, yeah, go, Leo.
I wanted to propose this anyway. I was hoping we could make bingo cards for you guys. Not full one, but you guys can write stuff down. Yeah. And you can just essentially shout things out at me, and I'll type up a bingo card as we go.
Can I finish my notes on these Stranger Things seasons, and then we can do that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool.
Season 2. Notes.
Yeah, well, this is just a random note, but I think that Millie Bobby Brown has been underutilized in Hollywood. I
heavily disagree.
I think that she
heavily disagree.
I think she needs to be in more, like, intense stuff because she's been casted in, like, sort of kiddish stuff.
Poorly utilized, I'll give you.
Not underutilized.
Poorly utilized.
Enola Holmes.
Yeah, but that's, cool.
And guys, we can't forget about the Electric State.
Yeah. No one can forget about the Electric State. That's the one with Chris Pratt and the Russo brothers came out this past year.
And Mr. Peanut, the real Mr. Peanut. That
hasn't come out yet, right?
I think that
it came and went.
I think that her big... obviously Stranger Things was her big break, but I feel like she is God, the more I watch her, the more she reminds me of young Natalie Portman. Like, she really is, to me, young Natalie Portman.
Well, now she's married and has a kid, so.
So what?
So I'm saying she's probably going to take a step back. You can't do anything after that? No, I'm saying she's probably going to take a step back.
Oh, yeah?
That's my guess.
Because women can't work and be moms?
Not when you're 21. It's pretty tough.
It is wild that she has a kid at 21.
Yeah.
I was such an idiot at 21. Oh, my God.
Well,
I'm still an idiot.
Luckily, she's rich, so I think she'll be fine. But it is pretty wild to adopt a kid at age 21.
I know that she's got her makeup brand too, so she's like been busy. But I do think it's so interesting that she didn't.
She was also
immediately casted in like.
She was in the Godzilla movie.
Oh yeah.
She's been in.
Oh my God! I forgot about stuff.
That's
so she's been in big movies. That's true. I'm just in terms of award season. award.
I don't think she cares
Oscar
that much about
baity type
awards.
stuff. She hasn't been in a lot of stuff.
She doesn't do Oscar baity stuff. She does blockbuster stuff because she knows she can make more money that way.
Well, this is off topic, but I'm just going through my notes. But Billy, so they show Billy's dad in season 2, and I forgot.
I forgot Sadie Sink in general. I love Sadie Sink.
Oh, she's fantastic. But Billy's dad is, and I guess, oh my God, my brain, help me. What's her name in the show?
Max.
What, Sadie Sink's character?
Max. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Max is so good, but his dad is such a dick, and to me, I was like, oh yeah, he's a dick because his dad's a dick, which isn't an excuse, but to me, like, I had forgotten why he's an asshole.
I remember that scene. Yeah, it's like one scene, right?
But it's like important. I thought it was important
for sure.
and interesting, and yeah. So those are my season 2 notes. I've got season 3 notes as well, if we want to jump into them. But
do it.
Anyways, okay, so
notes.
I kind of hated Elle and Mike together in season 3. I don't know why.
They're still gonna be together though.
I know, but for some reason in season 3 I didn't like them together. And I think
that's the one.
Mostly
that's the
for
mall
me,
one where they're annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that for me it was like little kids dating, and I was like, I just don't give a shit about this. Like, I want I want Elle to levitate and shit. Like, I don't know. And I thought that season 3 kind of lost the magic that season 1 and 2 had, which is interesting.
I think a lot of people felt that way.
Yeah.
Not enough to give up on the show, but like enough where it was like,
it was still,
damn,
and then I even
missing.
wrote like, it's still amazing and so creative, but it didn't spark that like, oh, such a good show in me, Robin is the worst. And
I like Robin. I don't mind Robin at all.
Listen, hear me out. I either hate her acting or I hate Robin, and I can't figure out what it is.
You might hate her acting.
I think it might be the acting.
Maya Hawke's not a great actor, but she is Robin,
I don't know. I'm just... I think it's the
Maya,
acting.
See Maya Hawke in something else, and then tell me.
I have. She's a bad actress.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. That's what you don't like.
Sorry. But
Did you see the Flannery O'Connor movie?
I even think her parents are kind of mediocre actors.
Oh, I like Ethan Hawke a lot.
Cool. My crush on Jim Hopper still stands loud and proud, and still very much in love with Steve.
After the Lily Allen album?
Oh, Katie.
I'll tell you right now.
Jim Hopper. I didn't say David Harbour.
It's the same person. They're all playing the same person.
one of those characters enabled the other. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, that's so true.
I still think that Jonathan and Nancy are boring together, and Steve and Nancy are a better couple. That's what I have for season 3.
Okay, and season 4?
Season 4, I thought was good. I think that
definitely better than season 3.
Yeah, yes. I didn't have as many notes on season 4. It was more action-packed, which I thought was really fun because they teamed up, and oh my God, Dustin and Steve together is my favorite thing in the world.
One of them's gonna die, I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be devastated.
I think it's gonna, well, should we say prediction? I mean, I'll just say season 4 blanket statement, really good, and I think it set up the final season nicely.
Yes, agreed.
And the Vecna makeup, incredible.
So good.
Unreal.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do we have predictions for season 5?
So, as I said, I'm very bad at predicting. But if we're making bingo cards, I think this will be a really interesting experiment. So I think we should go back and forth saying one prediction at a time.
Okay.
And then Leo, if you write them down, you can make the bingo cards. Does that work?
Absolutely.
Are we gonna just spitball predictions right now?
Yeah, Katie,
here,
you go first.
I'll make a list and we can refine it once we hit the number.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think see, I've been going back and forth on this one. I think Jonathan is gonna die, and Steve and Nancy are gonna get together, and they're gonna name their kid Jonathan in the future.
Wow.
Okay, so let's break that down.
That's such a prediction. That's really out there, and I love that.
I either think that Jonathan's going to die or Steve's going to die, but I'm leaning towards Jonathan's going to die, and they're going to name, and then Steve and Nancy are going to get together and have a kid and name it after Jonathan.
I'll do the opposite of that. Okay. Not that Jonathan and Nancy named their kid Steve. That's too yours. But I do think Steve. I do think Steve is going to die. Mainly because he was supposed to die in season 1.
Yeah.
And they liked Joe Keery so much that they kept him. I think he's too likable, and he's going to do some sacrifice for Dustin that's going to make me sob. I think that's what it's going to be.
I think that's the more likely thing, but that was my sort of far reach one that I had.
I like that. I like your far reach one. That's a good one.
Okay, Reese, go for it.
You did
say. Okay, so
I can do another one if you want, and then you can go.
Yeah,
back.
Go for it. I'll think.
Okay.
So let's say those two are like our super prediction reach. Let's do some smaller ones.
No. I feel like characters dying. I think there's going to be Okay. My prediction. This is a small one. It's kind of small. It's kind of big.
Okay.
I think there will be a main character death in episode 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to save it up for the last couple episodes. I think they're going to be like right away. This character's dead. These are the stakes of the season. That's my guess.
Damn.
Katie?
I think that somehow the parents are going to get involved with all this more.
Okay, I like that prediction.
I think that
can you be a little more specific?
Yeah, like Mike's mom, the really hot one,
with the curly blonde hair.
Yeah, the hot one. I think she's gonna become a badass somehow. I think she's gonna get like her axe out and be like axe mommy and like kill everybody. It's gonna be great.
So this is.
I'm so sorry. I just said axe mommy.
No, I'm fine with it.
Axe mommy's kind of hot, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, we have our episode title right there.
Yep, axe mommy. I think that's a good prediction. It's gonna be her "not my daughter, you bitch" moment.
Yeah,
it's gonna be "not my daughter, you bitch," and I think she's also gonna. I can't stand her husband. I think she's gonna be like
Ted or
cursing out her husband, Ted, and she's gonna be like, "Fuck you, Ted. You're so boring, bullshit." Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm gonna go kill these things that are trying to hurt my kid. You just sit here on the couch and drink beer, kind of thing. Whatever. That's what I think's gonna happen. I think I think there's gonna be some serious girl power. Oh, and she'll be teamed up with Nancy.
Okay.
Mother daughter axeness. We're getting really good vocabulary in this one. Yeah.
I'll go. Well, okay, no, I can't do that one because I've seen the trailer, and the trailer has a flamethrower in it, so I know there's gonna be a flamethrower. I think held by Nancy. Let's see. It's hard to do full lists of full bingo board is a lot.
We can do it.
No, we can definitely do it, and we will, but I'm just
and some of them can contradict each other, too. It doesn't matter.
That's true. I think they're gonna use... What's an artist from the 80s? I'm thinking about music now. I'm thinking about, like, they're gonna use... No.
Michael.
That'd be cool. They already did a Queen song for the trailer. They did "Who Wants to Live Forever." I think they'll use that in the show as well.
Okay.
I think they'll use a Queen song in general.
Do you think it's going to be plot crucial, like we've seen with the?
No. It'll just be really emotional.
Okay.
Which the whole season's going to be. I bet Katie cries 10 times.
Oh yeah. For sure. I mean, I can keep track, but it might be hard for me to keep track. I think 10 times is like kind of on the lower end.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's another one?
And I've been purposely keeping in the dark from this season. I purposefully don't look at like Reddit threads or anything with people's predictions, because then if they're right, I'm like disappointed almost.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like not think about those. Like I'm really trying to think about like our predictions.
I'm trying to think of like my knowledge now because I'm almost done rewatching it, so I'm like thinking of like little. I'm trying to think of little Easter eggs.
Oh, I have an Easter egg question for you, Katie.
Oh, okay.
So in episode 1 of season 1, someone opens the door for to let Will in the shed or whatever, or to lock him in the shed. Mm-hmm. And the creators have said it's not Vecna. Who is it?
Oh, shit.
That should be a prediction. Because they said they're going to reveal that. So who do you think that was? Who do you think was there? Was it Ted?
Was it Barb?
Barb? Fuck no.
Oh, I think.
You think Barb's going to come back season 5?
I hope not.
I really... You know what? I'll make that one of my predictions. She's dead, but we see Barb in season 5.
Okay.
But she's dead. Like, you just see her corpse or something as they walk past it. They're like, oh, is that? No! And then they walk past.
Well, it's kind of crazy that we haven't actually confirmed that in canon yet to any of the characters.
No, we have. Mm-hmm. They saw it, didn't they?
They saw her dead already?
Yeah, I think they did.
Oh, so you're just thinking we're going to see it again?
I do.
Yeah.
As like a callback to season 1. It's not a great prediction, but I think so.
I really hope... This isn't even a prediction. I just hope they don't do a ton of flashbacks because I
don't think they will.
I think it's lazy, especially if we've waited this long for these episodes. So my hope, if you think they won't, you're probably right. But I just hope not a lot of flashbacks because
I think they won't do flashbacks because I've seen the episode run times for the first 4 and they're not as long as people are saying. So I think they have a lot of new footage. Mm-hmm. But they will do some flashbacks with like de-aging technology. Mm-hmm. That's my guess. But that's not a prediction.
I'm okay with that.
I think everyone's predicted that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of didn't like season 3. I'm trying to think of... I mean, it would be great if Robin was killed off, honestly.
See, I think she won't be killed off because
I want her to be.
Right. Yeah. So we can do that as 2 predictions. I say Robin lives, Katie says Robin dies.
Okay.
Hope I'm right.
Yeah. I think she'll live because she's not a major enough character. Unless she's like the first one off in episode 1. Because they're just to set up the stakes.
It's very Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that I hope that we get more Lucas in this season.
I think Lucas isn't going to make it out.
I don't think he is either, but I don't think he's going to die in episode 1.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I think
final episode he might die, which sucks. But I think they were finally... I thought his arc in the season I'm on now... I think I'm on season 3. No, I'm on season 4 with the basketball team. I think his arc is really interesting because it shows something pretty typical in like early high schoolers where like you're still friends with the same kids from middle school, but you're like trying to figure out who you are and like doing other things and like... You know, I thought that was interesting showing him sort of like phasing out of D&D and going into basketball and having different friends. And I think that's a cool point to make because it's very relevant with school. And it's not anything based on like the Demogorgons or Vecna or whatever. I thought that was interesting, just a little plot on its own. So I hope they explore more of him in the newest season and like himself. Like, you know, how he interacts with his friends.
How are you going to make this a bingo tile?
I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas does blank. Like more basketball, you think? I think they're back in school.
I feel like Lucas is gonna like. Oh, this is.
But he's gonna be in the hospital a lot with Sadie Sink.
Okay, but I wonder if if they'll like go to some like big like a couple characters will go to some huge battle or something, and he'll be like, "No, I need to stay with Sadie Sink."
With Max, yeah.
With Max. And then those 2 people die or something. Like
and
I feel like
he feels guilty.
And he feels guilty. Like there's gonna be like a guilt arc.
That's good. Okay,
with Lucas.
That's specific enough. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh my god, his sister is so funny.
Erica.
Yeah, she's great.
Priya Ferguson. Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, she's good. I've really liked watching her in the newer seasons. But yeah, okay, so that's a prediction.
I'll do a really small prediction and say they play a game of Dungeons and Dragons.
Actually, that's an interesting prediction.
Yeah.
Because they haven't in forever.
They haven't in a couple seasons, but I think they'll bring it back because season 1, just to like bring it full arc. I think they'll play a game of D&D.
Actually, I guess it wasn't that long. When did we have the Hellfire Club? 2 seasons ago?
That was last season.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, maybe. But I have a question for Katie, and we can predict this. Does Will come out as gay?
There
he already did.
But like to all his friends. Like he did by turning to the window and crying, but like is he gay canonically in the show?
And you are so right.
But does he come out like to his mom, to his other friends? Is he canonically gay? And then do they have to make him survive because he's a gay character now?
Great question. You start playing by different rules.
Yeah.
Or kill him off for the Republicans.
No, they wouldn't. They'll kill Lucas off for the Republicans.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
That's good. You got to give him something, you know.
So what's your prediction, Katie, for Will? Does he come out as gay or no? That'll piss some people off, which is interesting.
I think he will, but I don't think it's gonna be like a blanket statement, I'm gay. I think it'll be something like there's a boy at school or something that he like they can tell that he likes.
Well, he's like, obviously, hold on, did we ever get payoff from him like having that painting or the drawing that he was like obviously gonna give?
Yeah.
There was no payoff.
Not
for
really.
That yet.
So we're definitely getting that, and it's gonna be like like you.
Yeah. Guys, I have bad news. My pipes are going to be really loud because that's how my heating is in my apartment.
Right.
So you're just going to hear that in the background for the rest of the show.
Sorry to listeners.
Sorry,
I was
listeners.
going to say, we'll gauge in a little bit, but I think we should be okay. I've got this recording quality and yours, so I can bounce between options.
Okay, perfect. That works. Yeah, and my phone's right next to my mouth, so like hopefully it's not that loud, but it gets really loud.
You guys want to hear the list so far? You're 10 shy.
We're 10 shy. I don't want to hear the list yet. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna have a flash forward, and then someone's gonna have a baby and name it after a dead character.
Oh,
like,
so you think there's gonna be a flash forward?
I think there's gonna be a flash forward as well. I feel
there's
like
a prediction for Katie.
Nancy. So either. Okay, it's going to be either way. I feel like Nancy's going to have a baby with Steve, and they're going to name it Jonathan. Or Nancy's going to have a baby with Jonathan, and they're going to name it Steve. And everyone's going to be like, that's weird, but that's what's going to happen.
Okay. I do think there's going to be flash forwards, so I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Because I read somewhere that the last half of the last episode is them just like wrapping shit up. So like I think the last episode is going to be a little slower. That's not my prediction. That's not my prediction.
You can read and I can't read.
I know.
This isn't fair.
I know. You can't read, and that's just such a bummer.
I don't even know which is which here. Like, Reese, you could be Leo, but I can't read the name.
Oh, that's concerning. Okay. Let's see what else. I would say let's do a Hopper prediction, shall we?
Oh God, I was just thinking about that.
I think he sacrifices himself for Elle.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
The thing is, I feel like, oh God, okay, so a beef I do have is that they kind of dragged out the Hopper torture shit.
Yeah, they did.
Like, a lot. And I feel like they're not going to do that again. So we either have a quick death.
No. He'll be there till the end, I think, and then die in the end.
No, I'm just saying, like...
Oh,
he gets
like
shot
in the moment.
face,
in the moment. Yeah,
or something.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to get, like, shot in the face. I think it's all going to be, like, Vecna and very drawn out because they love the character so much.
I'm hoping... I do think he's going to die, but I feel like... I don't know. And then I'm trying to think about Joyce, like...
Oh, her name's Joyce, not Joy, LOL. Idiot. I thought her name was Joy. I completely forgot Winona Ryder's character.
I think she'll live, for sure.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if they'll have her end up with anybody, or if it'll just be like, I'm so sad. Jim was supposed to be my person.
I think she'll have a happy ending.
Even if Jim dies?
Yes. Because I think they'll do the flash forward thing. We're like down the road.
I have grandkids.
But unless Will and Jonathan die.
I don't. I think Jonathan's going to die. I think Will be okay.
Okay.
Somehow.
Do you think? Okay, Leo, you're writing this down.
I didn't know how to break that up into
Sorry.
That's
bingo
fair.
questions.
Yeah.
I think
what do you
saying
have?
Will survives the series is a fair one.
Yeah, Will survives the series. I think Mike and Elle end up together, quote unquote. Like by the end of the series, they are still a couple.
Okay.
We don't know if they get married or whatever, but they're still like together. I think they both live actually.
Okay.
Unless Elle dies.
I think Elle dies.
Okay, that's your prediction. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of think,
and I think there's going to be a lot of like, they're having babies now and naming them after people who have died. I don't know why, but in my head,
that's very Harry Potter.
I was gonna say it's Harry Potter fanfic.
Yeah,
but the show is kind of it is kind of Harry Potter-ish.
No, it just has magic. It's not Harry Potter. It's sci-fi. It's not really fantasy.
It's got a vibe to me.
I don't know.
Even though we don't like She Who Must Not Be Named, so
yeah,
I don't know.
That's fine. I think Running Up That Hill comes back. And they do it again. It plays for some reason. I'll do 2 music ones. That one and the Queen one.
Cool. I think that someone's training for a marathon and they start playing it. The hot mom. Mike's mom.
Is that actually your prediction?
Marathon
training? Yeah, she's training for... No, I'm kidding.
She's training for a marathon.
The
and all
whole
this
season
horror.
of it is about how Mike's mom is training for a marathon, and they play Running Up That Hill the whole time.
That'd be crazy.
She avoids a Demogorgon by power walking.
Yeah. What's our Dustin prediction?
You have
I feel
one.
like they're gonna kill him off.
I was gonna say you have that Steve is gonna die to protect Dustin.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
And Katie thinks Dustin's gonna die.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of something that's not death related as a prediction for him.
Okay.
I think he and the little girl his girlfriend or whatever,
are still together. They'll reunite.
Yes, I think they reunite, and then I don't even like this prediction. I'm gonna cry saying this prediction. I think she's gonna
sacrifices himself for her, I'll be pissed because she's such a small character.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he'll sacrifice himself for Steve, but I do think that she'll sing "Never Ending Story" at his funeral. Sorry to break everybody's heart.
That would be so classic.
It would be really sad. I teared up just thinking about it. I was like,
45 minutes of the episode are just going to be funerals.
It's going
to be everyone's funeral separately.
Can I safely say that Never Ending Story song just at a funeral, any funeral?
No, at Dustin specifically.
At Dustin's funeral.
That's a specific one. I like it.
Oh, it's so sad. It made me sad. I made myself sad.
Okay, so we are over our number, so we got to cut
cool.
at least 2 of these. You want to hear the list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan is going to die. Steve and Nancy are going to get together and name a kid Jonathan.
That's one.
That whole thing is one.
Why is that so funny to me?
2, Steve is going to die to protect Dustin. 3,
that's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rees.
Wait, put your finger up if it's yours, Katie.
It's okay. I wrote down who said who, so I'll just.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
Steve is going to die to protect Dustin. Rees. Another one from Rees. Main character death in episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
4 from Katie. Greater parent involvement. Mike's mom has a badass moment.
Yeah.
The Queen song will reappear from Rees.
Yeah.
We kind of need to revisit this one. Who opens the door to the shed? Someone said Barb.
Oh, yeah. That was idiotic to say Barb.
Is this a real one, or should I get rid of this one?
Get rid of that one.
Okay. We do have that we will...
you love it.
We do have that we will see Barb in season 5.
That's my prediction. Yeah, I think there'll be a little callback to season 1. I'm not as confident on that one as I am on others.
I feel like there will be, because Nancy often talks about Barb in the later seasons.
I guess. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's good to know.
She kind of does. She will bring her up. So I think that's Okay, go on, Leo.
And then we have another one from Reese. This might not have been a real one, but flashbacks with de-aging.
No, that's confirmed.
Oh, okay. So that's not a...
I've seen that. I saw that in the trailer.
Copy.
Yeah.
Reese, you said Robin lives, and
yes.
Katie said Robin dies. So I have 2 separate boxes, which means I need to be careful about where I put those, because I think otherwise we could soft lock it.
Well, aren't we having 2 separate bingo boards? Like my full bingo board and Katie's full bingo board?
Do you guys really want to do 24 each?
24 each?
That's how many spaces are on a bingo card.
Never mind.
Free space.
Yeah, I know. Never mind.
Okay, we'll keep going. Lucas dies. That's prediction from you and Katie.
Wait, it kind of does have to be separate, though, or else we're going to both get...
I don't think it has to be separate.
I'll see if it's possible. I'll do
okay.
How many...
math.
We each have how many predictions? 12?
Roughly.
That's fine.
Moving on.
Why don't we do mini bingo as in, like, connect 4 and we have our own boards?
Okay, well, then that means we would go down to 16. So we would, in either case, we need to cut a couple.
No. Wait. 4 by 4...
Oh, so you want to each
4,
16?
8, 12, 16. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 16. I think you're right. I think it's 16 each.
Welcome to Math, the podcast.
Why don't we maybe stick
Let's do it!
I'll pivot if you want me to, but I think we basically have a finished bingo card right now, so.
But I feel like we shouldn't do one bingo card.
You think it should be...
I think we should have our...
You think it should have one for each episode? No.
No. One for each of us.
Okay.
But I think it should not be a full bingo card, Leo, because that's too much. I think it should be like a miniature bingo card where we just try to get 4 in a row instead of a full bingo. Because isn't bingo 5 in a row?
Yes.
So can we do a miniature one of that where it's like 4 by 4?
Yeah, like
But is that 16 each?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need to make one, so we would just need... I can do some quick dividing out and figuring out how many.
Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll figure this out.
We don't have to figure it out on air, but...
I know, but I'm saying we have less than a minute in this call anyway.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
I also have a game for you guys.
Ah, yay.